FuzzJockRadio!
Hut, hut, hike!
And we are back. This is FuzzJockRadio. This is the final episode number 21 of the season. I am your host, Fuzzy. We got our host.
Hey, Fuzzy. I'm James.
We got our host.
Cedar.
And we also have a very, 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 very awesome guest.
Barry.
It's Barry.
Dylan.
It's not Barry.
Dylan's
Hello.
here. Dylan is
I'm very, 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 very,
Oh, boy.
very, 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 very. Yeah, you get the idea.
yeah, he's here. And he's not
Very a whole bunch.
He's not gonna just you've all been listening to all the episodes, and you know that Dylan is the dude that comes in at the end of the episode.
I'm the wild card.
during Fuzzy Memories, the wild card, with his specific question, and it's a buzzing question. And this episode, he's a guest. He's a host. He's a host with the most. He's a ghost. He's a hest. He's a ghost. Host. Most.
You know,
Yeah.
I love that you've been keeping this like hest, host, ghost thing going for what, 3 weeks now
It's been 5 months now
It's been a while.
or whatever.
since.
I really
It's
like
been a
that.
while. Thanks. I
It's
appreciate
fun.
that.
Yeah. Hest.
So yeah.
Don't get to say the word hest every now and again, but
It's good. I'm gonna make
Hest.
we're gonna make a T-shirt of it. You know, it's gonna be awesome. It was just a stumble of words, and you
ghost hest.
have to keep on going with the show. You know, like you know how it goes when you're in a show and you're doing your things.
Ghost hest.
Totally.
So so we usually start the episode with what we did this last week. We are not gonna break from the mold in the last episode. We are going to ask, hey, C-Dubs, how was your leak? How was your leaky week?
Very leaky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it wasn't very strong either. It was pretty weak.
Okay.
But no, it was a good week. I had a big game party.
Nice.
We all watched the big game,
Mm-hmm.
and we did prop bets. It was fun.
I forgot the big game was on this last week. Yeah.
The big
More
game.
of Charlie and my
Oh, yeah.
cans. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Say something, Charlie.
Oh, I'm talking now.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I can
Very
hear
good.
you. Just barely
Okay. So
hear
he
you.
talked about his leaky week. We watched the big game, and had a party for the big game.
Yeah.
And James, what did you do this week?
I did not watch the big game.
No.
However, I had a very fun weekend.
Yeah.
Hung out for a birthday party with a bunch of friends and kids.
Another
Kids.
birthday party.
Yeah.
Wow.
we did that again this weekend, and it was so warm out. We did a lot of sledding too.
Nice.
Sledding was incredibly awesome. And that night, we finished Blue Stinger.
Oh, good. Good for you.
Yep. So I am ready to.
Congratulations.
I'm ready to return to society for the rest of the year.
You beat that just tonight.
No, that was Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, Cat, what are you doing?
For
Yeah.
those who aren't hip to whatever that is,
The
like
Blue
me,
Stinger.
like me, would you tell me what that is?
This is
Blue
a
Stinger.
video game from 1999, released on the Sega Dreamcast, with aspirations of being a great 3D survival horror game. However, it ends up being more like Plan 9 from Outer Space of video games. Or like The Room of
And-
video games.
And for the listeners out there that not sure what you're referring to as Planet 9 of video games, could you explain what that is, please?
Long story short, something that has huge aspirations to be good. However, it ends up being bad, but like deliciously bad and horrible.
It's bad, but it has heart.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know of any things like that. Dylan,
Yeah, like
how was your last
that
week?
movie Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I'm not sure.
Widely panned as
Dylan.
one of the worst
Dylan.
movies ever made.
Dylan,
Ed Wood.
Dylan.
Yes.
The guests are wondering how your week was.
It was fine. I was sick.
Oh,
Here
you're
at
sick.
home.
Okay.
And then I was babysitting the cats,
Oh, babysitting the cats.
right? And
Okay.
Kitty cat.
Yeah.
that thing.
What thing? You're pointing somewhere.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's Data. Data the beta.
Data.
I got
data. Data's
so.
beta.
Well, I'll ask myself, Fuzzy, how was your week?
Dude, I know how your week was. I can answer this.
Don't answer this, dude. It's my turn to talk.
Okay.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
that was just my turn 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, it was Dylan's turn last time. You didn't interrupt him. Hey, this is the last episode of the season, so let's not get in a fight now.
All right.
How was my week, Fuzzy? My week
How was
was
your week, Fuzzy?
my week was great. Like, I did a lot of things and stuff. Not exactly sure.
Both.
Wait! You're interrupting me again.
Sorry.
Okay. So my week was that. Don't worry. I'm just gonna edit things a little bit for the post, the
You
post
can-
podcast, and we'll just put in.
Cut out all those parts where I interrupt you.
Yeah, and I'll just put in my story of what I did, and then it will work out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just record something after the show because, the sanctity of podcast doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't.
Why am I in such a fighty mood?
Not this one.
Were you a 49ers fan?
No,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, let's get into football, huh?
oh man, we could totally talk about football. It was just footballsmas.
It was football
Wow.
miss. The big game was yesterday.
Yeah.
Football
Woo,
miss.
big game.
Footballsmas.
It was a national holiday today. A lot of people took off because they
They're either incredibly happy or really sad.
yeah, you take the day off of the Super
Gotta
Bowl.
recover.
I want to apologize for being so mean earlier in the podcast.
It's all right,
And when we get
I
to
love
the
it.
end of the podcast, I'll remember to apologize to you again.
Good deal.
How's that sound?
Or we could just edit in an apology later.
Do you
it's
think
fine.
that Kansas City's going to do that to San Francisco? Apologize to them for beating them?
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry we beat you in the Super Bowl.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about
You
that.
suck.
Flowers.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Well-
For your team, not for our team, but for your team.
No, that would be
must be
very
rough.
snide of them.
I mean,
not
San
going to.
Francisco, they were up. They were up 10 points for a while. And then they tied it up at half.
Yeah.
And then Kansas City just put on the Jets and won 31-20.
Yeah. And San Francisco thought even in the fourth quarter when they got that interception, they were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to win the game." But Patrick Mahomes had a different idea, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely did.
I have to say on that point, I was a little confused watching that highlights reel and seeing that interception of the 49ers and be like, oh, it's so close to the fourth quarter. And then immediately the next cut is like a highlight of Kansas City has the ball. So I'm like, what happened? What happened after that interception?
down.
Did they do anything with that interception? What did they
Nope.
do? What happened?
Three and out.
I didn't
Hey.
see it.
Hey, I think if
They did nothing with that.
remember that George Kittle catch for like 47 yards or something,
You mean the
he
non-catch.
and then he had a pass interference on that.
Mhm.
I think if he hadn't gotten that penalty, that might have tipped the game.
It could have.
It could
It
have.
could have.
That would have opened the
might
game just over the edge.
Man, that was a non-catch.
No, that George Kittle catch.
Yeah. That wasn't a catch.
Because it was a penalty.
Because it was a penalty. I'm confused.
But had he gotten it, maybe it could have switched the game.
Yeah.
Dude, it
I
was a
think
big
their
game.
clock management would have. I think if they would have managed the clock better at the end of the second or first half.
Well, didn't they do the thing that the Vikings did, and everybody should have learned what the Vikings did, and they kneeled at half instead of taking a timeout?
Yeah, they should have. Well, they should have taken a timeout when Kansas City was going to punt, but they didn't. So they burned 30 seconds off the clock then. Then they punted, got the ball back, and then ran the ball twice.
Yep, that sounds just like that Vikings game. That we don't talk about. Where
That was not as big of a game.
You might have to specify which game.
It was
which
like
Vikings game we don't talk about.
The sizable game.
Okay.
There's a couple.
This is a conversation that was brought up just recently. Which game is more on the line to win? Either is it the Super Bowl or is it the NFC and AFC championship games?
Well, the Super Bowl. Duh.
What is more on the line? Because think about it. We watched the Bills lose all 4 of those Super Bowls.
Yeah, 30 for 30.
But at the end of it, they were like, but at the same time, we at least got to go to the Super Bowl. We were a Super Bowl contender. There are so many great players out there that have never even been to a Super Bowl because they never won the NFC Championship or the AFC Championship. Which, in my mind, when you think of it that way, would mean that the NFC and AFC championship game has more on the line and means way more than actually winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because we don't judge Dan Marino that harshly because he never won a Super Bowl.
No,
people we got over that.
Yeah, he was
it's like getting to one is so hard that we can't. That's like an accomplishment on its own. The
AFC and NFC championship games, I will say, are bigger games than the Super Bowl, or should be considered the bigger games than the Super Bowl. You have the best teams of the NFL playing each other. There's more at stake on the line.
I like that.
Let's start that. Yeah. Like the big game is just the big game. Before that,
championship games mean more.
Yeah, championship games are better.
It's like winning the pennant in baseball.
Yeah,
I should raise a question.
Yeah, what's that?
Which teams going into, let's not say the beginning of the season, but like the playoffs, did you have going to the Super Bowl?
Oh man, I bet.
Why?
I bet we could listen to our old podcasts on Spotify or iTunes. And then we could probably hear what we said at that time.
Yeah.
I've been on Casey pretty hard, but I know that I think we talked about San Francisco possibly going then too. But I think we might have gotten in the Ravens
Seattle.
Too.
I thought Seattle was going to be in the Super Bowl going into the playoffs.
We talked in one of the first episodes. We talked about how the Cleveland Browns beat the Jets, and James asked, "Who's a better team, the Jets or the Browns?" And then C-Dubs reminded everybody that both of them are horrible. Did they end up being the teams that we predicted them to be, the losers of the teams?
Yes,
everybody has to lose at some point, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. San Francisco lost.
Yep.
But why are they such bad teams, though? Because they have
ownership,
good players on their rosters, and
ownership, management, GMs. They just don't have people around them setting the team up for success.
Bad draft picks.
Yeah, if you draft badly, it's hard to overcome that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and it's hard to overcome when you only throw 20 for 31 passes against 26 to 42 passes. Pat Mahomes had 286 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo only had 219.
How many passes did Garoppolo throw?
31.
Garoppolo throw
in the Super Bowl, 31. Mm-hmm. Wow.
He only got 1 touchdown out of that. 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he had less than like 20 combined in the first 2 games.
The first, yeah.
What do you throw?
But
Like
he was really trying to
9 or 10 passes against the Vikings.
What is
And
that?
then like 8
What is
in
that?
the previous
Is
game.
that good football?
Yeah, I mean, only 12
I don't
carries
know.
for Mozart for 58 yards.
Yeah. Damian Williams is the one who
got a touchdown.
who ran.
1 touchdown, yeah.
He got a touchdown.
1.
Damian, 17 carries, you're saying? 104
Yeah.
yards, 1 touchdown.
That's really good.
But he also got a receiving touchdown as well.
Nice.
So he was the key to the game, even though everyone thought it was going to be Mozart.
So 3 touchdowns to 1 touchdown, that makes, you win games if you have more touchdowns.
I believe John Madden
Most
said
of
that.
the
Yeah, I
time.
believe so too.
Most
I was
of the
gonna
time.
say John Madden. Most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless you have a couple of field goals in there and a
Yeah.
safety.
Real truth.
Not in football,
You can have a safety in football.
but not in football.
Football, no.
If you're
Yes, you
playing
can.
football and you have the most touchdowns, you're probably not winning football.
Because that's a different.
Yeah. Think
So,
about it.
With the big game, there's always betting going on, and with the big game, there's extra betting. I suppose there's prop betting in other sports as well, but like the Super Bowl, the big game, tends to have prop betting.
What is prop betting?
Yeah, have you ever heard of it?
I have not heard of this. I'm ready to
Prop
learn.
betting is when you bet on specific individual things in the games. For example, I have 2 sheets of prop bets right here, and I'll just list a few of them off, such as will the national anthem go over 2 minutes or under 2 minutes?
Oh,
Which would you guess?
Over 2 minutes.
I guessed that too. It was under. It was
Whoa.
1 minute and 57 seconds.
oh, weird.
And it was very well done.
Would the
Did
coin
you hear
toss be
that?
heads
It
or
was
tails?
very well done.
What's that?
Well, that's just flip a coin on that one.
Well, it was tails.
Well, sure.
Okay.
What jersey number will be the first player to score a touchdown? Over 26.5 or under 26.5?
What's the 0.5 about?
It's so that it's either 26 or 27.
Oh, fuzzy
Yeah.
math. Look at me being the mathematician.
But
So will the jersey be 26 or below or 27 and above of the first
Yes.
score?
Below.
It was below. It was Patrick Mahomes rushed into
15.
touchdowns. So 15 was the answer. So that's correct. So
Good
that
answer.
one for you, Fuzzy.
Disclaimer: this is not indicative to fuzzy memories at the end of the end of the episode. Do not worry, fans. This is not affecting anybody's score.
Which team will score first? I don't know if you remember, guys. Which team scored first?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Correct. That's who scored first.
Yeah.
I guessed that, so I got that one. But a few other ones were like, will any player score 2+ touchdowns, not a quarterback?
What? What was
Yeah,
the question?
I think someone will.
This is a yes or no question? No.
Yes. Damian Williams scored 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Yes, he ran and he received.
Oh, yeah. You have the answers right here.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell, man?
Just look at the stats that we wrote down.
Does Vegas know about this?
Hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
is one of the prop bet questions what color will be the Gatorade that they spill
Yes.
on the winning coach?
That was the last one I was going to get.
Orange.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was orange.
It was orange.
I guessed red because I thought the team's colors were red, that they'd go with red.
No, dude,
Oh,
that
yeah.
will
Right.
stain away
That
more.
would be safe.
That's a safe
But-
bet, yeah.
And then
Yeah, they give them all
another one
white
was-
T-shirts and then they spill a bunch of red Gatorade on them.
and then another one was who
They
will
just
be
have
named
pink
Super Bowl
shirts.
MVP? Patrick Mahomes or anyone else?
Patrick Mahomes.
That's who I picked, and that's who it was. Yes,
That was the bet?
Patrick Mahomes.
That was the bet?
That was one
Mahomes
of
or
them.
Anyone else?
Wow. Wow, that's
There were a
fun.
lot more, but those were some of the fun ones.
I should put some money down on Vegas bets when I was out there, but I didn't. Did not.
Ah, well. You win some and you lose some.
Well, that's...
Or you don't put anything down, and you get nothing.
Yeah.
So that,
It's actually a lot more options than that.
That pretty much wraps it up for the big game and the whole NFL season, which is really neat that we started the first episode starting with the beginning of the season and then ending the last episode with the ending of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And just to remind everybody, this doesn't mean that we are gone forever or anything like that. We are coming back with season 2 in a couple months from here. I don't remember exactly what date.
Stay tuned.
But stay tuned to the Twitter and the Facebook feeds, and we will update you when season 2 starts. In between then, we will be doing rebroadcasts of the shows live on FuzzJockRadio or FuzzTalkRadio.com at 10:30. So if you want to visit the past, you can listen to it on Spotify and iHeart, of course. But if you want to feel like you're listening to a live show, tune into Fuzz Talk Radio at 10:30. And then, we'll be coming back with the second season. It's going to be shorter than the first season because we just kind of want to... It just kind of feels like a natural thing to have... This is 21 episodes. Second season, the middle season will be like 10 to 11 episodes. Then we'll have a summer break, and then we'll come back at the beginning of football again with season 3. Hopefully that's not too complicated for you. If it sounds complicated, it is.
Round up to the nearest 10 and do your fuzzy math.
Do your fuzzy math. And just all you need to do is keep doing your regular routine of tuning in at 10:30, and you won't miss anything. And honestly,
you'll learn so much.
There may be some super secret things that pop in those the in between the seasons.
Yeah.
Something super secret. You never know. You never know.
We don't even know.
Because it's super secret.
It's super duper secret.
I have this folder over here that says super duper secret.
Yeah.
Confidential.
I can't open it.
I can't even open it. I don't even know where it came from.
Yep.
And it's in my own studio. But you get what I'm saying. Keep tuning in at 10:30 on FuzzTalkRadio.com.
What's next?
Well, what do you do when a season of something ends?
You remember the times?
No, because we're losers. Remember, we don't want to. We're the Vikings.
Look back? No, we don't look back.
We don't look back.
We look ahead.
We look ahead.
Like next week, I believe, or the week after, the XFL starts.
That is true.
That is true.
The XFL does start.
But what about the NFL? You know, we just ended the NFL, and we look ahead to
baseball.
No. Okay.
Is there going to be
the next season? Yeah.
Is there going to be a major broadcast network that plays XFL games?
Hold on, guys.
Fox?
Hold on. We'll talk XFL after we wrap up. Well, no, we already wrapped up the end of the season of the football. Shoot, I'm lost.
I think everything is wrapped up.
Everything's wrapped up, so we're going to look forward to next season, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Vikings. The Vikings' upcoming season is coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
This year, the Vikings season's coming.
It's true.
In November? August.
In August. Preseason will be in August.
Oh, my Lord.
Is that the final year
this year,
of
dude.
the Kirk Cousins contract?
It is.
It is. Ooh, good point there, Dylan. Ooh. So is he going to do something for us this season then? Are we going to get a O-line? Are we going to get a receiving core? Are we going to get defensive backs? Is Xavier Rhodes okay to play another season?
Ooh, these are all good questions. Very good questions. Do you think Kirk Cousins takes a pay cut to help us fix all of the things you just said?
Why would he take a pay cut in his last season?
That's what Tom Brady would do.
That's what Tom Brady would do.
Did Tom Brady do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, many years.
Hacking the mainframe.
Many
He's more
years.
committed to winning. He could take a pay cut.
Yeah, do it.
We'll see.
Everyone
if Kirk
tweet
Cousins
at Kirk Cousins to take a pay cut.
Because Tom Brady
your
has a lot of money.
I mean, I can see...
he can afford to take a pay cut.
If I can see Kirk Cousins doing that if he is the person that he portrays himself to be, driving that, Volkswagen van of his, and not being all glitz and glamour and being all Jesus loving. If he is as humble as he portrays himself as, this would be an amazing act of him to do, right? Mm-hmm. This would be, it wouldn't be amazing. It would be something that you would expect him to do almost.
I think it's the right thing for him to do because of what we've given him and what he's given us back.
Nothing, right?
I mean, he's given us stats. Mediocre play.
He's gotten stats.
We give him mediocre pay.
No, if you look at it on paper, he had a great season.
For him,
absolutely. Yeah. And so, when you look at that, then what's the problem?
Hey, Dalvin Cook had a pretty good season, too.
Mm. But Dalvin Cook might sit out next season because we can't pay him.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes. He wants to get paid. And so if we can't pay him, he might not play.
Oh, this is now a conundrum.
So this is why Kirk Cousins needs to take a pay cut.
Why can't they pay him?
Fix all these problems if Kirk Cousins takes a pay cut.
They should just pay Dalvin Cook, though, right?
But they can't because they're hitting the cap. They're over the cap $20 million right now, I think.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's just horrible financing.
Yeah, it is.
Who's in charge of this?
Rick Spielman.
What's his Twitter?
You're going to give him
Let me talk to him.
You're going to give him a fuzz hug?
Let me talk to him.
Give him a fuzz hug. Be positive.
Rick Twitter at... I forgot his name already.
I don't know. Rick Spielman.
Rick Twitter.
Rick Twitter. That's his name. Rick Twitter.
Let me talk to him.
But, so these are all things we do have to have coming in the forefront. Right in front of us is this.
Yep.
This huge conundrum of many things. Conundrums of many things.
I didn't know it was going to be that big of a answer to all those questions.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's more questions than answers, to be honest. It opens up a bag of worms.
You've done this to yourself.
Yeah. The bag of worms is spilling.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know the schedule.
Somebody get a broom.
At least we have the answers to the schedule, which of course we're going to be going against the Bears, Lions, and Packers. Then we have the Jaguars, Titans, Falcons, Panthers, Cowboys, Texans, Colts, Saints, Bucks, and Seahawks. So, James, as the season changes every year?
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. I'm just letting Dylan, every year the season changes?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Yep. So I'm just C-dubs. Did you know that the season changes every time?
I didn't. How does that work?
Well, there's a formula to it. Can you explain the formula to me?
Yeah, I can tell you the formula.
I mean, I know the formula. Don't look at me like
got
that.
it. I'm going to explain it to you because you explained it to me. I'm going to show you that I know it now.
Well, we're not lying. But, so.
One of you is lying.
I'm not lying.
One of us always tells the truth.
One of you.
So the way that it works is every year you can predetermine what this next year's schedule will be based off your team's placement in their division. So you'll always play 4 games against an AFC division. For example, next year we play the AFC South. Yeah. And then you also play 4 games of an NFC division. So we'll play the NFC South as well. And then you do 6 games from your division. That's 3 and 3, 3 away, 3 home. And then 2 games against the other 2 divisions placement teams that have the same placement as you. So say we got second place, and so the Seahawks got second place in their division, so we play them. And Dallas got second place in their division, and we'll play them because we don't play their divisions. We'll just play the second place teams. So you can always judge who the next year's opponents will be off the schedule they make of the rotating schedule.
Interesting.
Yep. So you can always predetermine it.
Wow.
Why do you work for MLB instead of the NFL?
The Neffel.
Huh?
MLB has more games,
Right.
more money to be made.
Yeah. Baseball.
Yeah, they play like 100,
Baseball.
162 games.
162.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're legends in our
And
time.
that's just regular season.
What do we got look forward to for MLB then? Man.
Oh, dude. Bombas, and more bombas.
Is there any new news on the Astros bullshit?
MLB is denying that there has been any electronics used by the Astros at all in the 2019 World Series.
That's straight up. MLB is denying it.
They're saying that they haven't used any. They can't find any evidence of electronics being used by the Astros in the 2019 season, which is just
I
fake.
thought they weren't using electronics. I thought they were using trash cans.
That's 2017.
Yeah.
2019 they used buzzers.
Oh boy.
So it clearly sounds like the MLB is just trying to just be like, just let's all move on.
Yeah.
Everyone look away.
I don't like that.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning actually.
Someone's getting some money then.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's no reason why at this point
Or
their 2017 World Championship should be stricken, as well as the 2018 Bo Sox World Championship should probably also be stricken.
well, okay, so that's what I was starting to go to is, or there's way too many people involved that they can't do anything about it.
But can you just let people get away with it? I mean, that's what they're doing. So doesn't that make it seem like the punishment's not that bad? So just do it again.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why we have to
Find
call
a different
them.
way.
It sounds like
Next year.
sports is like reflecting real life events.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I
no.
just noticed this.
Holy fuck. No, seriously. If there are tons of people involved in this in this scam that affects more than just one club, what are they gonna do? How can they how can they not just wash their hands of it and just say, hey, no, this didn't happen, and then just stick to their guns until the fans keep on coming up with more and more evidence, and then they don't want to accept more evidence because they already closed the case, and then they already deleted all the emails saying that there are so many people involved.
Here's what you
What
do.
if?
Or you
Or money's involved.
Here's what you do.
It could be just one or the two.
All of you.
It can't be both.
I won't see.
Bring your hopes and dreams together with us, everyone, and hashtag 2017 Houston Asterisks.
Yes.
Also, hashtag 2018 Faux Sox. Like FAUX. It's French. It's cool. Hashtag the dumb. Like, don't let them have that record anymore.
Yeah.
There you go.
So just do that.
I actually think, I don't
Houston
know about
Asterisks.
the Boston. They didn't cheat in the World Series. Astros cheated in the World Series.
Yeah.
There's always that implication, though, of being around those people
Yeah.
that have already cheated.
It's true.
Yeah. Because that coach then went to the Bo Sox. Had all those techniques.
What do we do with Marwin?
Marwin Gonzalez?
He was on the Astros.
He's got the scoop.
Yeah,
should-
but he got worse when he played for us, so he clearly didn't keep cheating.
Yeah.
So that's good.
He's really good, though. Hope they sign that guy forever. He's one of my favorites. Marwin. Such a solid utility player. Baseball. I am so ready for baseball. Pitchers are about to report. That's happening soon.
It's like 12 days
it
away.
is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy that it's coming up so quickly. It's crazy that this whole season went by so fast and that we're already into spring. and that we're already going to be taking a break here soon. And it's kind of tough to talk about it. It's like it's tough to talk about the Astros cheating. It's tough with other things that have been going on with just life events and stuff like that. It's tough to think about. Like, we are going to be taking a break. So I just want to remind everybody that, we aren't just going away. And at the same time, if you want to support us so we can come back with bigger and better content when we do come back, make sure to go to our Facebooks and Twitters and follow us, of course. Re-listen to our past episodes. And then we also have a merch shop that you could buy T-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that called FuzzTalkShop.com. There's links on FuzzJockRadio.com and FuzzTalkRadio.com as well. But FuzzTalkShop.com, you can buy as much merch as you want, and that definitely helps us keep going and keeping the advertisers away as much as we can. Another thing that's really tough to talk about is the Timberwolves. They are currently 0-11. I don't know how the game is going tonight right now. That's going on right now. But if they lose this one, it's going to be 0-12. They're playing Sacramento right now.
Sacramento Kings right now.
Who we learned while we were watching it haven't won a home game in like 6 games or something like that.
Yeah, 5. They've lost the last 5 at home, while the Wolves have lost the last 8 on the road.
Yeah, so it's like
who can keep losing more?
Somebody's has got to go.
That's right.
So,
Yeah, dude.
and what sucks is that Cat's back, and that hasn't been helping at all. They haven't won a game with Cat being back since Thanksgiving.
So that's before he was out. They hadn't won a game with him in that long.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is that insane?
It's horrible.
I hope they're all at least having some sort of learning experience out of all this.
Yeah, that's what you were saying earlier.
Don't lose heart, Wolves.
They might get one of their buddies on the team soon. Sounds like D'Angelo Russell might get traded to the Wolves, and he's his best buds with Karl Anthony Towns.
Are you serious?
That's what I just heard today.
Ooh.
Trade deadline's coming up, and that's what they're going for.
Wow, that'd be something else. That'd be something else. I think
it's D'Angelo Russell, right? He's the guy on the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm. That's the dude that Cat wanted to go to the Golden State Warriors to be with.
Yeah.
Or that was the rumors anyway, when the rumors were hot.
Dude, and back when we probably talked about how he should go, and you probably listened to that episode.
He probably did, and he's like, you know what? Let's bring my friend over.
Yeah.
Who are they going to trade for him?
There we go.
Who?
Oh, boy.
Who do we trade for him?
They are trying to do a salary dump, so they'll take anything.
Oh,
but they know we really want him, so they're asking for a lot right now. But they couldn't actually say they couldn't take Wiggins because he's too much money.
Yep.
They're trying to lose salary, not gain some.
Yep.
So they probably want just like a role player.
Dude, that'd be dope. When do we find out?
Trade deadline's, I think, Thursday or next Thursday or something.
Ooh. Let's cross our fingers and send out those tweets.
Yeah.
Send out those tweets.
Welcome to Minnesota. It's really nice, buddy. Don't worry about the cold. It's going to get really nice during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Totally worth it.
Just want to put it out there that Wiggins is currently averaging 22.7 points a game.
All right.
And that was your Wiggins update. Okay, then with the NBA, we got the All-Star game coming up here soon. The big news in the All-Star game that's coming up soon is there's a bunch of rule changes.
Oh, really?
Did you hear about these rule changes?
To the All-Star game. Why would you?
So there's 4 quarters to a basketball game.
Yes.
Oh, why would they change the rules to the All-Star game?
Yeah, why would they do that? Was something wrong with it?
Like just playing a regular game?
Yeah.
Well, they want to make it fun.
Okay.
You know,
So call the Harlem Globetrotters. They're fun.
They are fun.
They're very fun.
Good idea.
They are fun, James.
Yeah.
Wow. You're right. Why don't they just call it Charlie? Why don't they just call it Harlem Globetrotters? This is a good
They don't have
question.
enough money to pay the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, they don't have enough.
The most elite basketball team of all time. Come on.
You've got to be.
Not of just all
kidding me.
time, but the universe.
The universe. The
Yeah,
whole universe.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the answer to your question.
Well, then I just plea to the Harlem Globetrotters to heed my call.
Save the NBA's All-Star game?
Save us all.
They don't need to because they
Save us from all of this.
They're changing
All of this stupid fucking timeline. Anyway,
Okay. Well, they are saving
I just
us
broke for a second.
from. Well, that's cool because they are saving us from mediocrity of just like how they usually play the game by changing the rules.
Yeah.
They're like, James is going to freak out if they keep on just doing the same thing over and over.
Step in the right direction.
So they are doing a thing where they every quarter they will tally up the points every quarter, and whoever has the most points in each quarter wins that quarter. And then the donation of their choosing gets a bunch of money
Okay.
every quarter.
So it's like they play 4 mini games.
Basically.
Yes. But then the fourth quarter is going to be not timed. The other ones are all going to be 12 minutes long.
Mm-hmm. The fourth one will be
fourth-
to a score.
Yes.
It'll
Okay.
be to a specific score, yes, which is going to be, I think, they have to first person to score, I think, 24 points or something like
24
that.
for Kobe.
For Kobe.
Yep.
And so basically the idea is they want there to be a final shot that wins the game.
Yeah.
So this guarantees a game-winning shot, and that's what everyone wants. So that's why they're doing it.
Oh man.
Should be exciting.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
and it's honestly a really neat way to attribute Kobe in the All-Star game. By having his number represented and then showcasing a last shot attempt win.
Just change all.
He did that all the time.
Yeah, and he earned 18 NBA All-Star nods. So I mean, they should do something for him.
100%, absolutely, and so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Just change the name of the All-Star game even to the
Well, they're talking about maybe changing the logo.
Ooh,
to
Which
the
I don't think
honorary
will happen.
Kobe Bryant game.
Yeah.
Make the logo.
that'd be something else.
Yeah,
But that sounds really cool.
I told Charlie that stat, but remember when I told you that Kobe was the first shooting guard in NBA history to play for 20 seasons? No other player has done that.
Wow.
As a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm on board.
Since this is the last episode, we decided to pick a really good, awesome team that represents C-Dubs' new hometown, LA, for the WNBA Team of the Week. And this week we're going with the LA Sparks, because Charlie in LA and
Los Angeles.
and the Sparks are a good team, aren't they, C-Dubs?
Yes, Los Angeles Sparks, who started in 1997. They've won 3 championships, one in 2001, one in 2002, and then another in 2016. They've been fighting in the playoffs pretty often, but right now they actually don't have a general manager, so that's vacant.
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let them know.
Okay. I'll call him up.
I like that. I actually think that would work because then we could get the inside scoop all the time for the podcast.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
But
Probably have to
yeah,
move to
so
LA.
they're
Yep.
Or I'll just do video chat with them.
Yeah, just do that. This works. See?
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah. Just get one of those robots that can walk around with a screen too.
Dude, I'll make you, C-Dubs, my liaison
Dude, and then you can work for the Dodgers and the LA Sparks C-dubs.
The LA Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. Yeah, it's not C-dubs that's going to be the...
No, but he'll bring the video chat to
okay.
them.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I like that we figured this out.
Yeah.
Sparks, call us.
We got
Give
this.
us a call.
Yeah.
This phone's ready right now.
Right now.
Just wait.
We're too big to call you. We're too busy.
For the price of a cup of coffee.
We have a lot of other calls coming in for Jameis's services.
Please call.
We can do this in Minnesota too. Like I can carry
Off the hooks.
I can carry Jameis's screen around for any Minnesota team that wants to hire us.
Call now.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Oh, you got the call.
The Sparks are calling. I got to answer
You
this.
got the call. I
Hello,
think it's
Sparks? Yeah. Can we get... Yeah, we'll just... we'll talk later. We're doing the show right now, so we'll talk later. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, that was the Sparks.
Oh, yeah. You told him to call us later?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, sweet.
They should tune in.
Yeah.
Well,
did
they
you tell
must
them to
have
tune
been
in?
tuning in because they heard us.
Yeah.
They are tuned in.
Hey,
there we
thanks
go.
for the call, Sparks.
Thanks, Sparks. So as you know,
Tell us about this team we're about to general manage.
No.
Okay. Okay, so in the NHL, the Wild's still losing.
Yep.
So there's nothing to talk about there.
No, it's pretty miserable.
And James, you have
I have the cutting news.
yeah. You in earlier episodes, I think it was the first episode you mentioned that you were going to get verbose with knowledge. Is that the right way to say it? Verbose with knowledge? Verbose with knowledge of
Yes.
snooker.
Snooker.
And
I've been watching one hell of a season of snooker.
yeah, and something happened yesterday.
behind the sidelines this whole time. You never knew until now. But Judd T. Rump, who is an English professional snooker player from Bristol, he just won the German Masters
Nice.
last night.
Congratulations.
Last night?
Last night.
When the big game was going on?
Yeah, well,
That was the big game.
for him.
For us too.
Yeah, and me. I mean, that's what I didn't watch the big game because I was watching the big game
Yeah, that makes sense.
about Judd T. Rump.
So how did it go? So Judd T. Rump, he won. How was the match?
The match, it was a close one.
Yeah.
A lot of really tricky maneuvers, bouncing off of the rails.
Was it
as you do in snooker? Hit a lot of the balls with like a really good score and break.
Who was that? Robertson? Was he playing against Robertson?
Oh, it was Neil Robertson.
I know Neil has been on fire.
He was very much favored
yeah.
Yes.
to take the German Masters.
And he started
Absolutely.
off, he had the lead originally, but then T-Rump came back and he took over and he never gave up that lead.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's just like real life events where San Francisco was looking to be the big man on campus because they were doing very, very well during the season, and
Kinda
everyone
like
was
a
saying
certain
they
Neil
can't
Robertson.
lose. But I kept on saying at some point you gotta lose.
Yep.
And Neil lost.
Those 49ers were all being a bunch of Neil Robertsons out there
Yeah. Yeah.
during the big game, playing like a bunch of Neil Robertsons.
And shit, like the scores even. Like Neil was in the lead, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had the lead.
He had the lead like 4-2, and then they tied it up 4-4, just like the football game, 10-10 at halftime.
Even score.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
Mr. T. Rump won.
Judd.
Judd
Took over, I think it was like 4-3 after that.
4-3.
Yep. Or 5-3.
James,
It was-
I
it was- no,
commend
it's
you on
5-3.
your knowledge of snooker.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, I when you mentioned that you were going to figure out snooker,
Didn't even
and-
think I would do a thing.
Yeah, I thought you were just gonna be just sitting
Wait
on your
around
rump.
until like someone else looked up something for me to talk about. Maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
the way I thought
that's
that was
what-
gonna
That's
go.
what you think. That's what I wanted to play it off like.
So
That's how you keep things undercover.
So, Dylan.
Yeah.
You're our hest tonight.
Yeah.
Where the hell do you come from? What's up with you, man? How are you?
I come from Mankato, Minnesota.
Yeah? What do you do with yourself?
I work,
Nice.
play drums.
Oh, you play drums?
I've heard you play drums.
Babysit cats.
Babysit cats while you're sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
You have a band? Do you play any? You play...
How many? This guy?
Yeah. Do you play in a band or anything there, Dylan?
I got a band.
Yeah. What's the band's name?
All right, it's called Jim.
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good
We're
band.
fun.
If you ever find yourself in the area, make sure.
JIM.
Yeah, it's on the flyers. They play in a bunch of the different venues around town. It's JIM, Jim. They're something else. Something that you'll experience that you've never experienced before. The soundscape is out of this world. The lead singer is off the walls, and it's a really good time. So if you ever see Jim on a flyer in the area of where we're at, make sure to head up to the What's Up. They usually play there, or Makerspace. They play there every once in a while. Nikado sometimes too.
We've never played at Nikado.
Chops. we played
Until
there.
now.
All these places.
Red Sky and Red Rocks.
Yeah, we definitely
And Sugar
Red
Room.
Sky.
Sugar Room.
And Moonshiner and Square Deal and Buster's.
And
Marty's.
And
Marty's, yep.
Okay, who are you talking about?
So that's that.
oh,
Wonder what time it is.
And this is this. The
you
final
looking at the script, C-Dubs?
final round.
You said that before it even
The
happened.
final round of Fuzzy Memories.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
What did I catch?
How C-Dubs knew what he suspiciously questioned what time it was before it was the time.
Yeah, he read the script.
Oh no!
Yep. It's right here.
That means he's got all the questions.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie, is that wrapping paper in the background?
It is.
Is
It's
that?
penguins.
Yeah. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Penguins.
Whoa.
So
You got mail.
it is the final round of Fuzzy Memories, round number 21. Next season we will start again. We might not. So you might win the big shebang today, guys.
If listeners, if you like it or don't like it, tell us. Tell us, for God's sake.
C-Dubs is
What are
down
you
29 points. James is up 30 points. And the guests have 28. And Dylan is filling in for the guest slot today.
You're answering questions.
Okay. All right.
And I got the
I'll do my
secret
best.
buzzer question for everybody tonight.
Ooh.
And that buzzer question is worth different points. And it might show up at different times.
Hey, do I get to
okay.
ask a question?
It might
No.
be worth negative
No?
points.
You're a
and
guest
like a
now.
trick question.
Okay.
We're
Very
flipping
good.
the script that
Very
C-Dubs
good. I love
showed
it.
his hand. C-Dubs showed his hand that he has the script, so I'm flipping it. Flipping it, flipping it, flipping it.
Flip that prop bit.
So, once again,
Once again.
this is Fuzzy Memory Trivia. I'm not going to apologize for saying questions that have been asked before because this is the last episode. And if you were listening, you will know the answer.
Oh my.
And
Oh my.
we're not going to go with the regular round robin of questions and answers. I will just pick random people.
Oh my.
And
We're going off the rails.
we are going to go off the rails. So,
Shut up, off the rails.
buzzer question.
Skateboard.
Okay, buzzer question.
Buzzer question. As of December 2016, Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls?
Buzz.
James.
The Patriots.
Incorrect. Dylan.
What team has won the most Super Bowls?
Yes.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Incorrect. C-Dubs.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Correct. C-Dubs gets 3 points.
Yes.
Buzzer question. How many wins?
Buzz.
C-Dubs.
6.
Correct.
Yeah.
What?
So C-Dubs in that round got 6 points.
Yes.
Question number 2, James. Which country won the first ever soccer World Cup in 1930?
That was England.
Incorrect. Dylan, was this question asked before?
I don't believe so.
Incorrect. C-Dubs.
Yes.
Incorrect. It was Uruguay.
Well,
So nobody got any points for that one.
no.
Dylan, which country was produced the most Formula One World Championship winning drivers? Which country has produced the most Formula One World Championship winning drivers?
Italy?
Incorrect.
Is it Italy? No.
Buzz.
C-Dubs because he put his hand up.
Is it England?
Correct. The United Kingdom. Yes. James, how many different winners?
3.
Incorrect. James gets 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Dylan. Which war movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2009?
Which war movie?
Yes. Incorrect. C-Dubs.
2009?
Zero Dark
Was it-
30.
Was it The King's Speech?
Incorrect to
Oh,
both of your questions.
Oh, I know it. I know it now.
James.
Saving Private Ryan.
I know it now.
Incorrect. The Hurt Locker.
It was Hurt Locker.
Oh.
That was not a real movie.
Dylan got 4 points. Good job, Dylan.
Good job, Dylan.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to try.
C-Dubs.
All right.
I was just awarded points.
Who had a hit in the 1970s with his song Piano Man?
Billy Joel.
Correct. This is a buzzing question.
So many other great hits too, though. Fucking love
This
Billy
is,
Joel.
This is a buzzing question. Oh, by the way, C-Dubs got 1 point in that last one.
Because Billy Joel.
Babe Ruth is associated with which sport?
Piano Man.
Buzz.
James.
Baseball.
Correct. 3 points. Dylan,
Yeah.
which planet is closest to Earth?
Venus.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
But like, what about right now, man? Because like orbits.
Probably Venus.
This is a
Probably
buzzing
Venus.
question. Who directed the movie Jaws?
Buzz.
Oh.
C-Dubs.
Steven Spielberg.
Correct. And that ends Fuzzy Memories. Oh, there we go. Okay. And the judges are tallying up the scores right now.
So nervous.
No whammy, no whammy,
45 points for C-Dubs. Ooh, what? 45 points for the guests. Ooh, what? No, wait a minute. 45.5 points for Jameis.
What?
Whoa.
0.5.
Wait.
I thought we didn't.
I miscalculated here. Let me hold on.
What?
We need a new round of questions.
Hold on. That was a mistake. I am sorry. I've read the card wrong. I'm very sorry.
It's actually 55.4.
It's actually 44.5 points. Is the winner. And it is C-Dubs, Jameis, and the guests. You all won. You all won Fuzzy Memories, guys.
Dude.
44.5 points. I don't know where the 0.5 came from,
Everyone's a winner.
but it happened.
So many half points.
It happened. And with that, you know what happened here?
So we became winners.
You know what happened here,
We
guys?
Team winners.
I just want to say that I really grew
What
a
happened?
lot as a person.
We just got done with we just got done with a full season of FuzzJock Memories, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing.
FuzzJockRadio Radio
FuzzTalk
Memories.
Radio.
The whole thing.
Full season.
One whole season is done and in the books, guys. Did we learn anything?
I learned.
I learned that Uruguay won the first World Cup in 1930.
There we go. I asked that question like 3 times now.
I learned there are other football
Uruguay.
players besides Bo Jackson.
Yeah, there is. Dylan, have you learned anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Math, things
What
like
did you
that.
learn? Nothing? Stuff, things, and whatnot?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
I learned tonight that Damian Williams had 17 carries for 104 yards and 1 touchdown.
But also a received touchdown.
C-Dubs, did you learn anything?
I learned that
That's
we're all
what I
really
learned.
good friends.
Yeah.
Hey. The true podcast was the friends we made along the way.
I like that. That's a really nice way to end a season, is having friendships and being all together. And I don't know what I'm going to do without you guys, but I can't wait for the next season to come in so I don't have to sit here and be bored by myself anymore. Or that's what I think is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen.
Dude, I'll probably find myself sitting around on a Monday night and being like, text you something like, sup.
And I'll be like, I am listening to
Just watching sports.
I'm listening to Fuzz Talk Radio since we're not on there right now.
Yeah.
I'll be like, why aren't you listening to it? It's 10:30, dude. It started. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna get into the whole anger mode again.
Yeah. Why you be like that?
No, I'm not gonna do that. What
No.
I am gonna do is say thank you, listeners, for putting up with us in our maiden voyage of podcasting. We will be back. Just make sure to watch our Twitters and our Facebooks when that will be. It will be shortly. It won't be too long. But yeah, thank you very, very much for listening and sharing our message to you. I don't know what that message was, but
We love you.
We love you.
Share unto us your message.
Go team.
Yeah, let us know what our message
go
was.
team.
Yeah,
That's
let
a
us
good
know.
message.
Let
Go
us know.
team.
Let us know
What your
what your message is. We would actually like to know what your message is. Who cares about our message? Because we just sit here and ramble. We'd like to know what you guys think about your situation. Don't even talk to us about us. Fuck that. Once again, we love you, and good night.
FuzzJockRadio!